Welcome back to Vision Auto Garage. In this episode I reinstate the lower door hinge and install the outer A-post skin. Hinge plate installed on the car should be a relatively straightforward task. The door already fits well and I'm happy with the gaps all round, so I'm just going to screw the plate onto the hinge and install the door back on the car. That should get us somewhere in the ballpark. But before I do any of that, I need to clean up the metal and make some space in the lower A-post. After cleaning back the area with a wire wheel, I roughly marked any areas of the old A-post that need to be trimmed to fit the new hinge plate, then fettled them back using a grinding disc, flat wheel and a good old-fashioned file. So I've cleaned back the lower A-post area and my new hinge plate fits in nicely. It's now time to screw it to the door, mount the door back on the car and see where it lies. I've prepared my hinge plate by grinding the mating surfaces back to bare metal, punching holes for the plug welds and giving it and the car a coat of weld-through primer. I'm using U-Pole's Weld No. 2 zinc-rich primer to coat everything before I weld it on. It offers great initial rust protection and the high zinc content offers great conductivity for both spot and MIG and TIG welding. You can buy both of these Ashley Hinton panels and the weld-through primer using the links in the description. It's been a huge amount more work than I'd anticipated putting the lower hinge plate on, but after 3 hours it's finally tacked in the right position. I'm going to put the door back on and double check all the gaps before fully welding it and then starting repairing this inner skin. Repairing the inner structure of the A-post by cutting out the rusty section of the inner skin and replacing it with a strip of fresh steel, remembering to leave a 1mm gap at its base for the flange of the outer skin. Now it's time to move on to fitting the outer skin itself. I followed my usual process of cutting the repair panel down to a manageable size, then test fitting and trimming until I was happy with its fit. The outer A-post skin was then positioned and tacked in place before refitting the door to check the panel gap, fully welding the seams and linishing back with a flat disc. Work on the A-post is now complete and it's been far more challenging and time consuming than I'd originally anticipated. I'm reasonably happy with the results. The door gap to the B-post and to the sill is fantastic, but at the front to the A-post repair it's wider than I'd have liked. Despite my best efforts, I was unable to close this up during the metalwork, so it will have to be tackled at body and paint. Although this isn't such a great issue, it would have saved a lot of time to have had it right now. As always, if you'd like any more updates and photographs of this project or any of our others, please check out our Facebook and Instagram accounts on the links in the description. Join us next time on Vision Auto Garage where we start work on repairing the B-post. Thanks for watching.